Hello, good morning. This is Anna Isaac. We come to you live from outside the Raj Bhavan, where, of course, B.S. Yediyurappa will be sworn in as Chief Minister of Karnataka. I'm joined by my colleague Shomod Chatterjee. He's been tracking all the developments here for the last 2 days since May 15th. Remember, Yediyurappa will be sworn in for the third time as Karnataka Chief Minister. He was first sworn in 2007. That his tenure lasted for just over a week, for 8 days. Thereafter, he was sworn in once again in 2008, and now this is the third time where, of course, B.S. Yediyurappa will be sworn in. He is, of course, the first Chief Minister for the BJP in Karnataka. And remember, there have been a number of developments that have been taking place for over the last 2 days. Yesterday, Governor Vajubhai Vala had in fact invited B.S. Yediyurappa to form the government. The BJP has 104 MLAs with them. The Congress and the JDS, of course, fuming at the fact that the invitation was sent in to B.S. Yediyurappa and not to the BJP and the JDS, which of course have 116 MLAs on their side. Late last night, we saw a number of developments at the Supreme Court, where of course a midnight hearing took place. The Supreme Court essentially saying that they will not stay the swearing-in ceremony of Yediyurappa. However, he will of course have to produce a letter of support that he had given to the governor on May 15th and on May 16th to show just how many MLAs that he has on his side. Now, I'm just going to show you pan and show you what exactly is taking place here. This, of course, is we're just at the corner junction of Raj Bhavan, where large police presence has been stationed. Given, of course, that the swearing-in will take place any time now, they've cordoned off the road. So, for Bangaloreans who may be passing by this area, you may want to plan your route before, of course, around Raj Bhavan, because all roads leading to Raj Bhavan have been cordoned off. There are, of course, a number of media personnel here as well. I'm just going to go back to Shomo now. Shomo, you've been tracking the developments since for the last 2 days. What exactly is the BJP saying? Do they have the numbers on their side?
Well, as it stands now, they do not have the numbers. They are standing on 104. But the BJP is saying, well, in the latest press conference, that Muralidhar Rao said that there's a precedence laid down. If there is no clear mandate, the single largest party can be called to form the government, and the governor has done that. And they say that this is not something unusual. The governor has every right, and it is upon the governor to decide. So what they have been clearly maintaining is that there are allegations from the other side, the BJP and Congress and the JDS has been saying that this is a clear action so that to encourage horse trading and other unparliamentary practices. But what the BJP maintains, even Union Minister Prakash Javadekar had said that it is not that the BJP is trying to poach MLAs of the other parties. It is rather the disgruntled MLAs who are not happy with the alliance are looking for options to join the BJP or help the cause of the BJP. As things stand now, actually the BJP needs at least 14 MLAs from the other side to not abstain from voting or leave. Back to you, Anna.
Well, remember, the governor has given Yediyurappa 15 days to prove majority on the floor of the House. So he has 15 days. Now, today, only B.S. Yediyurappa will be sworn in. Nobody else from his cabinet, from his future cabinet, will be sworn in. Now, yesterday, the Supreme Court has also, last night, the Supreme Court has said that B.S. Yediyurappa will have to submit those letter of support that he had given to the governor on May 15th and May 16th. Tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. is when he will have to produce those letter of support that he had showed to the governor, essentially staking claim to the government, to forming the government. Now, like I said, he has 15 days. Now the JDS and the Congress are saying that this essentially will allow horse trading of MLAs. Their MLAs, in fact, have been has resort politics begun. Shomo,
Right.
where are Congress and JDS MLAs presently?
Well, the Congress are in the Eagleton Resort, where, if you remember, the Gujarat MLAs were parked just ahead of the Rajya Sabha elections there, where Sonia Gandhi's close aide Ahmed Patel was elected as the Rajya Sabha MP. Then we had
Yes, we're back now. So yes, JDS presently is located. Their MLAs, 38 MLAs, are at the Shangri-La here in Bengaluru. The hotel, in fact, is very close to the Raj Bhavan. The Congress MLAs, 78 of them, are at Eagleton Resort, which is in Bidadi. So that is where they are present. Now, what the JDS and the Congress are saying is that they need to protect their MLAs, and that is why they have been forced to resort to resort politics. Now, Shomo, I mean, just tell us, what is the mood like in the JDS and Congress? Now, they are saying that what the governor has done is essentially unconstitutional. But of course, the BJP is essentially saying that, listen, we are the single largest party here in Karnataka. We've got 104 seats. The Congress and the JDS did not have a pre-poll alliance. What Muralidhar Rao told the media yesterday is their ideologies are different. During the campaign, they were clearly hitting out at each other. So how can the JDS and the Congress now come together to stake claim to form the government? So they are essentially saying that, we have 104 MLAs, and that is why, as the single largest party, they can stake claim to the government. Now, what does the BJP need to do on the floor of the House? They've been given 15 days time to, of course, prove majority. Now, like what Shomo was saying, is the BJP will try and lower the strength of the House. They have 104 MLAs. For them to, in fact, prove majority, the strength of the House needs to be lowered to 206. This will allow the BJP to, of course, yes, all right, we're back again. We're having some signal issues. So what I was saying was the BJP will have to lower the strength of the House to prove majority. They will try to lower the strength of the House to 206, given that they have 104 MLAs. Now, once they do that, what they essentially have to do is to ensure that the BJP and the JDS and the Congress MLAs that they attempt to, of course, poach, that they either abstain from voting or that they resign. And this essentially will ensure that the strength of the House is lowered. So that, of course, will be the BJP's game plan. Now, back to the JDS and the Congress. The JDS yesterday, in fact, Kumaraswamy had come out with a press conference and went all guns blazing against Prime Minister Narendra Modi and, of course, BJP chief Amit Shah. Kumaraswamy had told the media, he alleges that about their MLAs have been wooed by the BJP. They've been trying to poach them, and he's leveled an allegation of 100 crore rupees. He says that the BJP has offered some of their MLAs 100 crore rupees along with ministerial burst. Is that right?
Well, that is the JDS Supremo and the Chief Minister designate Kumaraswamy has said that, and it's not only that, even though when they are upbeat and confident of retaining their numbers, they are anxious, and that's why we saw they went to the Supreme Court at around early morning today.
Alright, so yeah, we're back once again. Major signal issues, given that the number of media personnel that are actually stationed here. So our signal does fluctuate now and then, so do bear with us. But continue to watch this live, because we, of course, will try and pan and show you what exactly is happening. Alright, so this is basically the situation seen outside the Raj Bhavan. This road has basically been cleared for the swearing-in ceremony. So if any Bangaloreans are planning to go by this area, you'll probably see only red on Google Maps. So you may want to plan your route accordingly. Large number of police personnel here. A number of BJP cadres are also present for the swearing-in ceremony. They're in fact on the other side of the Raj Bhavan. We can't show you those pictures, unfortunately. It is essentially a festival. There are drums, people are beating drums. There are, of course, people in costumes, essentially to celebrate the swearing-in ceremony of Yediyurappa, who, of course, will become the chief minister. It's only Yediyurappa who will be sworn in, nobody else from his cabinet that will be sworn in. They are essentially, they've said that they will, of course, this is, of course, a temporary arrangement. Once, of course, they prove majority on the floor of the House, only then will the rest of the Yediyurappa's cabinet be sworn in.
Well, Anna, as you were mentioning, so yeah, we're back again. So as Anna, you were saying that there are traffic diversions. So if you have to go to the airport today morning, it's better not to go to the center of the city, rather take